Today's date is March 18, 2012. My name is Leslie Williams and I'm in San Diego, California. On March 16, 2012, I was at USD and I discovered some videos in the library when I was on the internet. And it was in direct reference to a target. I don't know if the target's still here in San Diego or not, but it flat out shows he's being gang stalked by the San Diego police. And what I'm going to do is, before I go into details of that video, in reference to finding him and the fact of watching his videos and being able to deliberate what's happening towards him, how it's happening towards him, and who is used, I have no doubt in my mind whatsoever he's the target of organized stalking, which is also called gang stalking. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make at least one more YouTube video, and I'm going to put it in the comments feature of this one. Because right now where I'm at, I only have about 17 minutes left of video space on this particular video card, and I want to save it in case somebody comes by my hiking area to try and say that we got, like the San Diego police or the fire department, oh, we got an anonymous call that you were here, you're going to have to leave. See, they do this in order to be able to create documentation about a target being homeless. Yeah, see, what they do is they create the homelessness. Then they exploit the destitution by trying to claim you can't take care of yourself because you won't even attempt to get another apartment. Understand this and be clear. From August 13, 2011 all the way up until February 22nd, the morning of February 22nd, 2012, I was literally electronically harassed every single second of the time that I was at the camp location, which was 150 feet away from the FBI building in San Diego, California, right behind the Walmart. And it turned out, actually, the people that own that property are the same people that own the building Walmart is using to be Walmart's. Understand this and be clear. The videos that I witnessed 2 days ago on the 16th of March show a disabled person living in his camper with his son. He mentions being assaulted. He mentions going down to the district attorney's office and telling them that he's been assaulted, and the district attorney flat out told me he could care less. Yeah, he has taken many videos of the San Diego police stalking him to where he's parked his camper out at, and claiming that anonymous people are calling them about him. Yeah, see, this is literally what they do. Now, I've looked at enough of his videos to know. See, when you look at 2 or 3 or 5 videos and you listen to everything that is described in the videos, and then you scrutinize it to how the police are acting towards him, you can automatically deduce, okay, easily deduce that the police are stalking this guy in order to be able to give him multiple citations and then use that against him to eventually contain him. Yeah. Or take away his property, then he won't even have that to sleep in. My name is Leslie Williams. Again, look in the YouTube video, look in the comments feature of this YouTube video for continuation, and the copied and pasted videos of this individual. They go after people on disability. I'm on disability as well. That guy's on disability as well. And what they do is they tear apart our lives and take everything that we have, including staging vehicle accidents. They'll steal your rent. They get landlords on board to cause fake reasons to evict you. Then they make you destitute. Then they come after you where you're destitute at. Yeah. And then they try and claim you can't take care of yourself because you won't even get an apartment. What's the point of me getting another apartment when I experienced electronic harassment next door to the FBI for 7 months straight? I'm experiencing it right here. So why get an apartment when I'm going to experience it there, have my apartment broken into, my food poisoned, and eventually evicted or having my rent stolen again? See, all that's done for documentation purposes through the police, the fire department, social services, because every time you get an apartment, you got to notify social services. Then if you leave an apartment, you got to notify them again because they adjust your food stamp allotment in reference to how many bills you're paying. So if I'm paying rent, I get more food stamps. If I'm not paying rent, I get less food stamps. But you got to notify them every time. So if you say, I got an apartment, then you tell them you don't have an apartment, you're homeless, then you got an apartment, then you don't have an apartment, got an apartment, don't have an apartment, they make all this documentation and try and bring it before a syndicated judge and say, this person gets an apartment but won't keep it. They end up homeless, but then want to stay homeless. Do you see what I'm saying? They gang stalk you everywhere in order to be, they create these situations in order to monopolize them, to take legal custody of you so they can file for federal benefits in your name or take legal custody of your Social Security and to exploit Medicare and then to exploit you sexually. This is literally what they do and why they do it. Think about it. Why are targets gang stalked to their apartments? Google right now organized stalking or gang stalking, running apartments next to targets. Gang stalking and landlords. All you have to do is Google it. Google it and look at how many Google generated responses you'll get. Google gang stalking, mail theft, and mail delayment. Or organized stalking, mail theft, and mail delayment. That's how they stole my rent. Sylvia Morales, another target in San Diego. YouTube her by going to YouTube and typing in gang stalking in San Diego. She talks about how they're stealing her credit card payments that are mailed, that were mailed to the credit card company through the mail, certified mail return receipt, the same way my rent was. How was my rent stolen out of the mail that was mailed certified mail return receipt? It's impossible. It had to have a postal employee do it. That postal employee's name was Rose in 2010. She's mentioned in the blogs that go all the way back to 2006. You would not believe the proof I have, what I know, and they know I know it all as well. My name is Leslie Williams. It ain't nothing but a racketeering scheme to go after people on disability, single mothers, single women. They're into trust fund liquidations, land co-opting, mortgage co-opting. They're directly involved with the HUD department. Understand that and be very clear. My name is Leslie Williams. This is a tidbit file. Make sure you look at all the videos in the comments feature of this particular YouTube video in order to be able to scrutinize everything that I'm saying and see the factual realities in reference to the organized crime that is within the system that is literally doing this towards me. The San Diego police are directly involved in this crime.